Yo, test, what's up? So today I have a little bit time and I would like to record and upload the part 2 of the reaction tech chase video. So in part 1 I talked a lot about execution, how difficult it is to get really good with the dash wave dashes and the positioning stuff. Today we're gonna extend or continue because I would like to show you guys today more stuff about reaction tech chasing. I wrote down this time some of the things that I would like to show you, and then after the whole video it's all probably gonna be 20-30 minutes again, I guess. I don't know, we will see. However, today I would like to show and talk a little bit about the OP position, like the best possible position that you can get actually when you're reaction tech chasing. I'm gonna talk a lot about up throw reaction tech chasing this video, some platform coverages, option selects, when to up throw, when to down throw, when to forward throw. And yeah, well, let's start with the OP position. So the OP position is the position that I even this time got my epic pen ready, but I don't think that it doesn't work on melee sadly, so that's bad. Anyways, the OP position is the position that I talked in the last video when you let's say down throw, up throw fox and you want to wave dash towards the landing location. I actually believe that up throw is very strong for reaction tech chasing because it has obviously other pros and cons compared to down throw. The down throw is like you have to act immediately. Up throw has a very the pros from up throw is you have more time to react to the DI, and the second thing is you keep the distance very close. So OP position, it's basically if they would actually do a wake up shine, for example, the shine whiffs, but you can still grab them. This is the absolute OP position to be in when you're reaction tech chasing. Sadly, it's like almost impossible to, let's say I down throw him and I have to like wave dash or dash wave dash. It's impossible to get into that position consistently, like because you can't always have the perfect angle to manage to be in that position. However, with up throw, because they land most of the time, unless the DI full out, really close to you, you have a fair chance of getting into the OP position depending on their DI, because you can even like buffer a walk or something like this. So in this example, he has like no DI. If Fox has no DI and you up throw him, you're automatically in the OP position. So this is very broken because you whiff or outspace his shine, because your position is slightly off. I talked about it also in the last video. Stomp, tech roll in is very easy. You can, by the way, stomp what I couldn't stomp in my last video, but you have to get like maximum momentum with this stomp, and it's still very hard even with the maximum momentum, but somehow it's possible. However, let's say take option. Oh, how do I change it? Let's say take away, right? So because we are in the OP position and we are not 100% next to Fox, aerial tech chase again becomes more lenient because of the position again. So if you find yourself in the OP position, kneeing the tech roll out is a perfect distance, perfect for dash shot of knee. It's not some unrealistic stuff suddenly. And the same thing is for tech roll in, but I just take towards, right? So very easy in the OP position. So just as a tip, if you find yourself in that position, it's extremely broken because it opens more doors and makes everything more easy. So now, next thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about up throw and down throw. So his DI and everything is set random, right? And check out now when I throw him 10 times. Just so you see pay attention to where Fox is basically landing. So close to us, okay, it was good. Little bit off, the eye away, again away. So you see, like, if you throw him a couple of times, again, this was pretty far away. It's like all the in between the eyes, between down and away and in, are still pretty far away. If you compare that to up throw, for example, if you like keep up throwing him, he's next to us. Okay, that was completely the eye out. That's the same one. Pretty close. Next to us. So what the thing that up throw gives you that down throw pretty much never gives you is you have a chance to be in the OP position. And I talked about when your opponent lands next to you, that side B covers 3 out of 4 options. So you have a 75% chance of getting a good follow-up with side B. I think this is very, very broken to up throw, because this is... The thing is that you want to keep your opponent as close as possible to you when you reaction tech chase in order to get as many follow-ups as possible. What do I mean by that? I mean, when someone tries to escape reaction tech chase and he's actually good, and they would actually the eye down and away and take away, right? The distance that he can actually create between you and him is so big that even on a stage like FD, after 2 regrabs, he's end of stage. So he can pretty much hug the floor with that and then try to DI towards ledge with the last sequence. Obviously it's risky because he puts himself into a spot where he could get gimped. However, he can escape pretty fast to the reaction tech chase instead of getting reaction tech chased over and over and over again. So if you up throw 2, 3, 4, because now up throw, luckily the distance is so much shorter, you can build up more percent. It's very, very important to pay attention of that. So most people think that down throw, that you have to tech chase with down throw. It's actually, test out yourself what is better. For me personally, I'm like a big fan of up throw and then sometimes mixing it up with down throw, especially near ledge down throw, because if they then the eye in, you know, drops on knee, regrab. Some people, also when you grab a fox here, for example, on battlefield or whatever stage, if you grab them end of stage, you can't see the mouse, but you should be able to work like this. Right? Should be able to work like this. So obviously, if you down throw, because the distance is so high, they can try to aim for slide offs. So you use up throw, so the distance is shorter, then they land here. And then you can like short up knee or turn around back air, you know, the classic options. Short up knee is very common. Stomping is okay. You can turn around back air and then try to grab the tech roll in. Pretty common concept of option coverages, but the back air, I think they can slide off, not sure. However, always be aware of the position. It's very, very, very important. There's one set, Moki against Wizrope, where I told Wizzy, Moki always the eyes towards ledge when Wizzy used to throw him here. And I said, yo, just forward throw. He will the eye out. And actually Wizzy in that set used to forward throw. And because Moki did the eye out full, he landed so far away off stage that Wizzy had a edge guard situation and he was able to get the stock. So always be aware of that. Now I want to show you the some examples. Like, let's say I will try to tech chase him, right? With, let's make that random, with down throws. Oh god. Random DI, okay? So you see that even for a player that has like tons of experience, it's very difficult because you have to always perfectly execute very fast. You don't have a lot of time to think with down throw. It's very execution heavy. You have to be pretty much on point, and let's just compare. But I really need like 20-30 minutes to get really warm and get a good follow-up. And even then, you will struggle to close out the stock with down throw tech chase. You have to be fully execution heavy, like wizard mode. With up throw, it makes the life very easy if you go for the side piece when they land next to you, because usually they will do a slide DI or try to mix you up and then execution test you, no tech, tech and place, which are the hardest options to cover, right? But because of the side B, it's very easy to continue, as you saw, just first try. And he was already like off stage. So lands next to me, lands next to me. Now we guessed wrong, which is totally fine. If you guess wrong, and the distance then is so big and he can't get a follow-up, it's fine. It's actually not even that bad. The thing is that it gives you insane potential and kill setups. And 3 out of 4 is very high. Like, it's not bad at all if you just side B when they try to mix you up or land next to you. Obviously, if you guess wrong, it sucks. But if you don't, I mean 3 out of 4 times you won't guess wrong. So it's very good. So that's how I like play it nowadays, because you have to think about the risk reward, that even if you get the perfect follow-up with a grab, you still haven't you're still not getting the stock. Let's say you get let's say for example you have both one stock, or it's very close, and your whole tournament or whatever depends on the next follow-up after you get the grab, and he has, let's say, some percent, and he lands next to you. You have to think about it. A side B in that situation, which leads into up air or knee or whatever, at higher percent, or even short hop knee into knee and you win the game, has a 3 out of 4 chance. That means you will win this situation 75% of the time. Let's say you would never use that side B and you would actually try to continue with the grab. How many times would you get the correct follow-up if they use a hard take option, take in place, no take, mix you up? Not 100% of the time, obviously. No one can have a 100% chance there. Let's say you have 75% too, which is already pretty good if you can consistently react 7-8 times out of 10 to take in place or something. It's pretty insanely high, right? You still have to convert that grab into more, and then somehow into stock. This is why I think risk reward wise, when they land next to you, that side B is just very OP, and up throw gives you that chance, like that, and then you could just RTC normally. And this is just something that down throw pretty much never gives you. So this is how I play it. You have to have the position close. That's why also why Sheik is so hard to escape tech chase, because no matter how you DI, you always land next to her. She just buffers a stupid walk or whatever. And it's very hard to escape Sheik's RTC, because she always lands next to you. This is what makes the life very hard. So very strong. Just to RTC with up throw, it gives you a ton of time to react, to walk. Very easy compared to down throw. Okay, so test it out for yourself. I prefer up throw, sometimes down throw, depending on how you feel, depending also how they DI, if they try to mix you up, always. So test it out yourself basically, but I'm like really convinced up throw is very strong. Up throw downside. So up throw 60-70%. Let's say we're now at 0%. Obviously everything is a little bit harder. Let's say at 60-70% ish, like 60 or 70. Up throw flowcharts continues basically. Why doesn't Oh, okay, this is... So it's 70%. What up throw does, let's set him to invincible. That means he will like double jump out of it. Like he will like wiggle and then jump as soon as possible. So we can see how realistic it is to get follow-ups. On up throw it's 60-70% ish. You can re-grab every in between the eye. That means, let me show you. Every in between the eye, everything that is like here, you can just re-grab. The only the eye you can't re-grab is the maximum the eye out, which is here. The very far the eye out, you can't get a follow-up. But on this whole thing, you can re-grab, you can instant up air, you can forward tilt, down tilt. You have so many mix-ups basically. Actually, none yesterday against Professor Pro. Used like up throw and then Professor Pro DI'd in and used like forward tilt. Some really funny stuff. So this is just important to know. 60-70%, this is your range on up throw. And I will try to show you and demonstrate some. So you see, you just re-grab all the mid DIs. And then instant up air. This is how I play it nowadays. Because most people don't even know about it. But the instant up air is sometimes hard to execute. But let me see. See that the eye, that very far out one. This is the only one you can't re-grab. The very far out one. So you have to be. So here you have to play like this, and then like this. So if they do the very far out one, you do one dash, because you're exactly at their landing location. So the eye behavior, I think it's like combo the eye, whether the eye like that. Yeah, very far out. You can't re-grab that. See? But they can't also, even at 70%, if they do the wiggle jump thing, they will actually land. So you can just do the dash, one dash, and you are exactly at their landing location. And then you tech chase from there, like that. And then throw them off stage, and you easy edge guard done. So let's do it random again. So like this basically. So let's say 60%. How do I? 60%. It's pretty much the same. You re-grab all the in between the eyes. But instant up air obviously now is harder. Because you don't have that much time. 10% is a lot. You can instant up air the medium close ranges if you want to. But I would just re-grab, build some percent, and then instant up air. If they're a little bit higher. Because if you down throw here, you have not that thing. You can potentially re-grab the eye in, but it's very hard to react to it. So you're pretty much forced to continue normal reaction tech chasing at higher percent if you continue with down throw. And obviously this is execution wise and follow up wise, it's very difficult. And you could gamble and try to re-grab, but just use up throw. Because up throw gives you so much fucking time to see what's going on. You have plenty of time. This is why I think up throw is so good. Melee is such a frame fight game, let's say. Every frame is important, and when a move actually can give you tons of time to react to something, it's very strong, man. It's very strong. So I wanted to show you also 60-70%ish, not only the low percentage. So F throw near ledge when they try to the eye towards ledge, keep that in mind. Now we're gonna continue to Battlefield. So let me drink something real quick. On Battlefield, when you get a grab here, let's say here, for example, I should be fine. Obviously, I said up throw because to prevent slide off and all that. When you use up throw, what people used to say or think is, yeah, but you can't really use up throw because then they are gonna land on the plat and your reaction tech chase is over. It's not really always like that. At 48%, if Fox at 48%, if Fox does no DI, he will actually land on the platform. That's correct. On battlefield. DI. No DI. Oops. Yeah, wrong button. What's going on? So he will land at 48%. Okay. A very specific number. And if he does the no DI thing or like only straight up, right? So let's say he has like 50%, 51. So if you up throw Fox here in this situation, I believe that you can very easily punish tech roll out, tech roll in with stomp knee very, very easily, because the platform shortens their distance. Usually, let's say tech roll is that long, but because the platform is here, they're stuck in one place. So you have plenty of time to react to it. I believe that you can up throw and then jump and then stomp left or right on reaction. Also, you try to, if you don't really feel like you can react, you still do drive-by stomps basically, or like you drift and stomp, and you try to stomp 2 out of 3 here or here. So 2 out of 3 coverages basically. And what you can do on reaction is you can actually jump and up air on reaction if they take in place. So you have, it's very difficult. I tested it out, but so basically I wanna try to show you. You have like plenty of time here to react. Only taking place is difficult, right? But you can, as I said, try to grind that very, very hard. So you do instant up air when they take in place. So at least you get an up air. And then usually you knee or stomp the other ones. So I will try to show you some. So this was easy. This was easy. Position is slightly off. Let me see. Let me just do a tiny bit. A tiny bit to the left maybe. Because usually you can like stomp even the... Okay, maybe like that. Right? Yeah, now this doesn't hurt. Okay. So easy on reaction, the tech rolls. Very easy. Left, right is very, very easy. Obviously you don't want to do it with up air, because up air gets like slide off very easily. But yeah, like that, like that. The left, right is very easy to react to, as you can see. Like I'm not even warmed up. Easy. My just my execution right now is a little bit as always. But I believe it's very easy to react to the left or right thing. Very easy. I was slow there, okay. So somehow right now it obviously takes only right, but it's just RNG. It's just RNG right now. But yeah, as you can see, I'm getting a few. Position is just fucked up right now. Choose a weird spot. But the hard part is to react to the taken place while on your jump. But I think you can. I have a video somewhere where I like tested it, and it was very lenient that day. So I wouldn't always like, what most people do is like just up air and then they get no follow up. I would just go for the harder ones, like as you can see, harder ones, and then try to react to the taken place with the up air. It's possible, but it's very hard. I wrote Mac about this. Let me see, maybe I have the recording. Where is Mac? Mac is here. Let me see. Yeah, so here. So this is, I sent this to Mac, right? I was like practicing with that. So stomp on reaction if they're in, or knee, doesn't matter. Knee can straight up kill. And when they're taking place, you can like react with up air. I got it here. I got it even a few times. So possible for sure. Just as a tip, like, and yeah. And the next thing I want to talk about, let's see. Okay. let's go to Pokemon Stadium and Math. I don't know, let's put him to 23%, I think. Right? Okay. I need to be in this one because I wanna talk or show you something about slide off.
Show me your moves.
Okay. This is just an example, by the way. Okay. Should we use up throw or down throw? Let me see down throw. Let me see. Okay. That's fine. Okay, record. Let's record slide off. So right now, okay, I need to do save like that, and now I can control Falcon. So if I reload, I can control Falcon. See? So I recorded Math doing attack roll in slide off. Basically, C stick is down, gray stick is right. Classic slide off where this happens. See, he doesn't like get thrown up. He has slide off in. So he just slides off basically all these hits. I think even Stomp. See, even Stomp gets slide off. So when you play against someone who knows about slide off, here's also one thing I want to show you, talk to you. When you play against a pro or a top player or someone who's very good at slide offs, what they will do is they will most of the time tech roll into the plat and then hold the C stick down, the gray stick in, slide off end. So actually what that means is you have to abuse that factor on stages like Pokemon Stadium, Yoshi Story, where you short hop knee these corner spots. And that leads, because they're using that slide of the eye, into double knee, triple knee, and they die. So be aware and stop doing the up air things and just try to knee the corner spot and then combo from there, because you want to counter slide off because it's in meta right now. I'm just, oh god, let me see, like that finally, right? So even on Yoshi's Story, these kind of knees are extremely brutal. Even sometimes when they shield, I get a ton of shield pokes. I have a million clips, double knee, triple knee on Yoshi's Story short platforms. Yeah, that's gonna be like for the video. I showed you up throw advantages, disadvantages, the OP position, talked a little bit about platform coverages that you can easily react to left or right. Obviously taking place is hard, but better to react to left or right and kill them instead of up throw and they slide off, in my opinion. Prevent them from sliding towards the ledge. I showed you how broken up throw can be at 60-70%. Obviously, what I want to add real quick before I end the video, the up throw thing with 60-70% against Fox. You might be asking what you do at 80% or whatever, right? 90%. Basically, this is what the Wizzy does. He tries to knee, and when the knee doesn't hit, because they're landing like in front of him, because if they would like, let me DI him, let's say combo DI, right? Which is the far out one. Does he land on the ground? Okay, we need to do some less percent. I don't even know the exact percent where that Wizzy thing works. But basically the Wizzy is trying to go for up throw knee when it's not through, and then he will just continue to reaction tag chase with this grab. But basically this is covers the no tag, but they will obviously tag, and then you have to perfectly continue your reaction tag chase like that. But it's just when they're DIing that super far out, then you can't get any follow-ups. As I said, at 60-70% ish, you will regrab every in-between DI, and feel free to mix up whatever, only this DI. This is the best DI they can choose. You can't get a combo. You have to normal reaction tag chase, but on DIs like that you can even like down tilt. It's pretty funny. You can F tilt. Try to set up tag traps, yeah, right? Compared to down throw would never give you that. You can like play like this. So yeah, I hope this tutorial part 2 was helpful. I hope it gives you a reason to think about when to up throw, when to down throw, what the pros and cons are. Time is a very important factor in melee, and positioning and distance and all that. And as always, have a nice day, enjoy life, and if you need anything, just DM me on Discord or Twitter. Peace.